Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to talk about racing pigeon feed. But before we get to that, there's two things I got to say. One is, you want to see all the videos that I've made, click the button in the upper right hand corner. The second thing I want to say is, I've lost a lot of subscribers due to the fact that I'm posting translated videos on this channel. I have to. I got no options. I had another channel, but they said that it was a problem. So for you that are sticking it out, I very much appreciate it. Okay, let's get on to racing pigeon feed. When I raced my pigeons, I really gave them a commercial mix. I like to give them 16% protein. But when you analyze the feeds, you'll see that it'll be, say, 18% protein, 16%, 12%, 14%. It really doesn't matter much to me, but I like 16%. It kept the feathers up and everything like that. One of the analysts in the feed is fat. The other one is fiber. Now, as far as fat is concerned, some of the mixes had as much as 5% fat. Now, let's stop and think about that for a second. What do we know that pigeons need to fly, to use energy? We know that when they take off the initial flight, they use the sugars. They use that to get started, to get going. But it doesn't take long before those sugars are gone and the body converts to using fat. Now, on a short race, a 100-mile race, it may not make much of a difference. The bird's probably got enough fat stored for that race. But when you get to a 2 or 3 or 4 or a 5, you're going to need a lot of fat. And your commercial grains don't really provide it. Remember, you're the bee. It's up to you to provide them with everything they need. Okay, now let's stop and think a little more. When you ship a pigeon, if you watch my videos and you read my book, you're going to be shipping a very, very highly motivated bird. I did, my brother did, and you should too, if you want to do well. That bird is going to give you everything it's got. So it's going to be flying harder than a normal pigeon that's not so motivated and not in good condition. But that pigeon that you ship will be. And it's going to need a lot of energy. It's going to be pumping out. It's going to be pulling more energy than ever before. That's how it wins the race. That's how Tony's bird in that previous video won the race. He sent it motivated, highly motivated. But he also provided it with everything it needed to win that race. So when you're feeding your pigeons, commercial grains are fine, but you got to supplement them. I preferred peanuts with oil on the feed and sunflowers. That was my preference. You may have another preference. I don't care what it is, but it better contain fat. Pretty short video, about 5 minutes. Again, thank you for not subscribing, and if you must, that's okay too. But I'm going to continue to put videos up in other languages. Again, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe.